It's time for yoga. Good. Oops. Colder today. Got socks on, huh? All right, let's go to the mat today. Let's start down. Now you can have your legs crossed or extended, as you know. You can take your towel, roll it up. You can sit on it and then roll down so your pelvis tilts a little. Makes it easier to sit. Using the back muscles and the tummy muscles. But if you can cross the legs, we're going to open up the hips a little. And first, we're going to just inhale and fill all the way up into the upper chest. Hold it gently at the top. And exhale, release, and feel gravity gently drawing your knees towards the floor. And start slow and easy, just focusing your attention on the slow, even inhales that fills your face, your forehead, cheeks, and jaw. And as you exhale, relax the facial muscles. Let the knees be drawn towards the floor. Inhale, slowing your inhale a little bit more. Into the face and now into the forebrain. Neurons and neural pathways flowing into the center of your brain and flowing into the old brain. And as you exhale, your brain begins to soften, quiet. Let go of analysis, paralysis. Let's inhale the arms up and overhead and feel the fingertips and the palms touch at the top. And then exhale, engage your abdominals, low back, and the legs can be extended. You can do it just as well. Legs extended, inhaling up. And hold those abs, low back to support you. Inhale up. And let's exhale to the side. Inhale, feel whatever's going on in your body. Just notice without judgment. Sometimes we're tighter, stiffer. Inhale. Exhale, round over the beach ball. Let your back begin to stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale over the beach ball across the front. Inhale, open. And exhale the forehead forward towards the mat. And if your legs are extended, keep the feet flexed and just gently exhale forward. If your feet are extended, you can gently flex and point, alternating your feet. Good. And let's inhale into the low back, mid back. Exhale, relax forward. Inhale into the central back, upper back, shoulders, neck. Exhale, release. Walk the body up. If your legs are crossed, switch. Get on your sits bones. And inhale. Feel the fingertips and the palms touch at the top. Exhale to the side. Inhale, open. Exhale, over. Excuse me. Inhale, open. And exhale over the beach ball across the front. Inhale, open. Exhale over the beach ball, round. Just gently round. And inhale, engage those abdominals. Exhale the forehead forward towards the mat. Breathe into your hips. You can rock them a little if you wish. Low back. Expand on your inhale. On your exhale, relax. Inhale into the mid-back, upper back, shoulders, and neck. And exhale, release. And let's inhale the body up to bring the bottoms of the feet together. Hands laced down the shins or under the calves, and exhale forward. And if your legs have been extended, see if you can bring them in and round forward. And breathe. Nice deep inhale into the hips and the low back, mid back, upper back. Exhale, release into gravity. Good, let's inhale, bring the hands, palms to the tops of the shins. Inhale and lift the sternum, lift the chin, arch back. And exhale, round and round forward. Inhale, start with the low back, mid back, relax the traps, lift the chin and arch back. Exhale, round and let that wave flow into the shore. And then it rhythmically rises and crests back. Exhale, round and flow forward. One more time. Rhythmically lift, cresting back. Exhale, round. Drop the chin and come forward. Good, let's come up. Extend the legs, heels to the edges of the mat. Sit on those sits bones. Use your towel if you wish. Sit, roll down, pelvic tilt. Good, but still use your abdominals. Extend those legs, press the backs of the knees into the floor so you get a little tightness in the thighs. Inhale up, reach. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, inhale. Reach up the whole side. Exhale, inhale, reach all the way up the side and down that right leg. Up the side, down the left leg. Good. Inhale up, face that right leg and hinge forward. Feel free to massage. Tops and sides of the thighs and the hamstring and the calf and those nerve endings on the bottoms of the feet. And inhale the left hand up and exhale thread. Inhale up. Exhale thread. Just listen to the body, listen to any tightness. Inhale up. Move into it, but not with pain. Just a little stretch. Massage. Good. Hamstring warm up. Calf warm up. Nerve ending warm up. And inhale. Right hand up. Exhale. Thread it under the left. Keep those feet flexed. Inhale up. Inhale. Deep. Exhale. Thread. Inhale. Face round forward one more time. Let's come center. Come over the right leg. Come center. Round up. Engage those abs. Let's bend both knees. Sit on those sits bones. Engage those abdominals and the low mid back muscles. Inhale. Exhale, point the toes, shoot an arrow up your spine, reach the ceiling. Good. Inhale. Engage the abs, reaching as far out as you can. Push with the balls of the feet, point the toes, straighten the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Flex the feet, exhale, rotate. Inhale, lean over. Inhale, up, rotate over. Inhale the arms up, exhale, rotate, lean over, rock through to the other side. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, rock, rock. Inhale up, rotate, last, rock, rock. Inhale up, round forward. And gently, alternately flex and point your feet and let that low back rock with it. Good. Stop. Inhale up. Let's bring the feet in. Let's roll down. Draw the knees in, and of course it's nice. Spread those fingers, palms into the floor, and roll around. Massage the low back. One direction and then the other. Good. Good. Let's extend the left foot and extend the right. Extend the left. Extend the right. And bicycle. 1 and 11. Open those legs a little more. 2 and 10. 3 and 9. Bend the knees. Gently open. Heels together. Exhale. Yeah. Tuck the toes under the pedals. Let's go backwards. 1 and 11. 2 and 10. 3 and 9. Bring those heels together, knees together. Stretch up, open, inhale. Exhale, point across, press the belly button into the floor. Flex, inhale, open, the whole low back is pressing into the floor because we're engaging the abdominals. Bring the other foot in front, flex open. Good. Let's point the toes, push that belly button hard against the floor and inhale. Exhale up. Inhale open. Exhale up. Tighten the abs, glutes. Inhale. Exhale up. Let's reverse. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Tighten those abs. Inhale up. All right, let's rock up to our elbows. We're going to take the feet up. Turn them out and point the toes, cross. You can leave them at high or you can slowly bring them down. Flex them and bring them up. Let's keep them flexed. You can feel that very much in your abs and your thighs. Good. Roll. Now let's inhale, bridge. Let everything relax. Exhale down. Inhale up. Warming up the muscles, and then we're getting them stretched out. Once they're warm, they stretch much better and they function much better. Squeeze those glutes. Slowly, 1 vertebra at a time down. Peel the spine off the floor. Tighten the abs all the way up. Squeeze the glutes. And exhale down. Good. One more time. Inhale up. Squeeze the glutes and the thighs. And exhale down. Good. Let's take that right foot parallel to the ceiling. And inhale, squeeze that left glute and the left thigh. Roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, put the bottom of your right foot on the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale up. Squeeze that glute. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's reverse. Left foot parallel to the ceiling. Feel the whole right foot on the floor. Spread those toes apart. Inhale. Squeeze that right glute. Right thigh. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Let's bring the lower leg parallel, calves parallel to the floor. Feet are flexed. Hands up. We're going to strengthen those abdominals. Push your belly button into the floor. Good. Tight, tight, tight. Breathe, but push against the floor. Feel your whole back, especially waist down against the floor. Hands on the thighs, tops of the thighs. Press into your hands and push your belly button into the floor. Breathe. Breathe, push. Breathe. With your exhales, you can push a little harder. Good. Hands under the knees. Push down into your hands. Push the lower back. Tighten those abs. Tighten your glutes. Tighten your thighs. Good. Good. We're getting some strength today. Cross one forearm on top. Opposite hand on the top of each knee. And push into your hands. And again, push the belly button into the floor. Each exhale, push a little harder. But don't let go on the inhale. Uncross, cross the other forearm on top, hands on top of the knees. Inhale, push into your hands. Tighten that ab. You can feel it push against the floor. Good job. Uncross, hands under your knees, push down into your knees. You feel those delts, biceps, triceps engaged, stomach engaged, glutes engaged, thighs engaged. Everything's working together. Breathe, enjoy. All right. Let's take the left foot over the right, draw it in, now stretch that glute out, lift up, roll down, straighten that bottom leg or bend it. Draw the shin in, but not so it hurts, but so you can breathe and fill your left hip with glute with air like a balloon. And on the exhale, let all the air out. Let it relax consciously, mindfully. Breathe into it, and then let it relax. Good. Let's uncross, right over left. Both feet are flexed. Inhale up. Roll down. You can straighten that bottom leg or keep it bent. Draw the shin in towards the chest. Just enough to get a feel that stretch in your right glute. Fill it with air on your inhale. Keep your low back pressed against the floor. You can experiment what feels the best to your body. Good. All right, uncross and rock. 3 or 4 times, up and down like that. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Forearms down, knees back. I'll go sideways today. Drop the hips. Then if you wish, tighten your abs and lift your knees. Good. If you wish, lift one foot. If you wish, open. Your choices, always. What works for you? You can have a knee down and open. Good. Let's put the left knee down or up and let's open today. Work those side muscles. Good job. Exhale back. Right knee down or up. Different options. Good, knees down and let's walk back to our feet. Oh, feels good. Stretch. Now, of course, you can use your block because we're going to forward fold. And you can use whatever face works for your level of flexibility. No judgment. Inhale, hands on that block or hands on the floor. Lift the tailbone, drop the head. Exhale, squat as small as a pill bug. Remember, you can use that block. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale, squat. You be the judge. If your hands are on the floor, bring them closer to the feet. Forward fold. You can soften those knees, but keep weight in the heels and the balls of your feet. And exhale, squat. This time, let's all soften our knees and round up one vertebra at a time. Inhale up, squeeze your glutes, lift your chin, hold your breath, and arch back. Include your abs, tighten them as you exhale up. So important to protect that low back, because that's where most of us are vulnerable. Get aches and pains, or pinch a nerve and then get aches in the glute, aches in the thigh, nerve pain, shooting down the leg. That's why we protect the L4, L5, S1, very, very vulnerable part of the human back. So use those abs to protect it. I'm rocking back and forth, you'll notice, because it warms up the joints, even in my feet, all the metatarsals and the toes. Yeah, and I can bring my first 2 toes in front of my heels, and I can push my hips forward, forward. Now Now, sometimes I see people who are like this. And that's very hard on your low back and eventually your neck. That means that stomach has to be tightened and the glutes and thighs tightened to hold the pelvis over. Sometimes I see people like this. That's common too as we age. We need to engage those abs. Lift the sternum, hold with the glutes, open the shoulders, and use these muscles. Don't let them stick out. Tighten it. Bring your rib cage together. Use all these abs to hold it. Get on those feet squarely, on the balls and the heels of your feet. And then you feel yourself get taller, lengthening up. You can open the pecs, these muscles here, by first rotating them to warm up the shoulders. Now this isn't just what we do in yoga. This is how you stand at the deli counter. In other words, this is what we want to be conscious of, mindful of in our bodies as we go throughout our day. It's so easy to let those abs go. And then you get a neck ache and a shoulder ache by the end of the day. Or it's so easy. It's this abdominals, glutes and thighs, you bet. Exhale, let's go the other way. Inhale back, engage your abs, glutes, thighs, keep that body straight up and down. Support your back with your abdominals and your neck and your shoulders. You bet. Reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. That rib cage is moving. Good. Let's inhale, bend the knees straight ahead. Round over the big beach ball. Inhale, open. Now notice, when I say round, I tuck the hips on purpose. I'm not doing this. I'm not arching. That again is hard. Tighten the abs. Round. It's called contract. Round. Good. Check yourself in the mirror, perhaps. Round. Exhale. And open. Good. Let's inhale. Feet are parallel. Weights in the balls and the heels of the feet. And we go to the side. Hands together or apart, whichever you prefer. Breathe up the side. And exhale, release. It's important to think of that right foot planted on the floor. Feel the floor so we don't roll on to the outside foot, to the left foot. Inhale, reach all up the spine and arms. Exhale, over. Good. Using the breath, inhale up. We're using the full extension of the body. That's when the muscles lengthen and we start to feel better, like we're not tight and restricted. Movement is not fun anymore. Right. Moving in life is such a gift. Let's make sure we can take advantage of it. Inhale out and up. Exhale, drop the right arm. Inhale out and up. You're using these abdominals, pulling up. And now knees straight ahead and hold the big beach ball. The hands on the thighs. And now we arch on purpose, but the knees are bent. Exhale, tuck the hips, round one vertebra at a time. Look between your thighs. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Press that upper back up. Push. One more time. Inhale, round. Lift the head. Pull the shoulders down, away from your ears. Exhale, round, down, hands out, and step back into down dog. Press. One heel and then the other. Spread those fingers, fingertips, fingers, palms into the floor. Gecko hands. Inhale the heels up. Press the shoulders back away from the hands. Tilt the tailbone up and press the heels towards the floor. Breathe. Stretch into that right foot. Stretch into that left foot. Stretch. Exhale. Good. Let's rotate. Come forward. Rotate the right leg in the hip. Lift it up. Bend it. Roll it around on that hip. One direction. Then the other. Stretch it out. If it feels good to your body, you can walk your hands in. But that won't feel good to everybody. For some, it's way too much stretch. So be very mindful, aware of your body. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale out. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale out. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale out. Inhale, knee to elbow. We're going to do 3. We're going to come down, drop the knees, sit back. Breathe. Child's pose. And bring your hands back if you wish. Notice I always like to stretch my hands because my hands, they seem to get stiff, especially in colder weather. Tuck the toes. If something's stiff, work it. As long as it doesn't create great pain. Ooh, I made it. Inhale up. Bend the knee and roll the leg around in your hip in one direction. And then the other. And stretch that leg out. Whatever direction it will comfortably go. If it feels good to your body, you can walk up. Oops, how about there? Even hold on. Some people can release both hands. Walk it out. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, out. Knee to elbow. If you can go out and up, so be it. Otherwise, just out. Knee to nose. Exhale, out. Knee to elbow. Exhale, out. Let's bring the knee in, knees down. Once more down to child's pose. This time, let's thread the left arm under the right. Stretch out that left shoulder. Let's walk up. Thread the right under the left. Turn your head. Good. Now let's tuck our toes and rock back. Use your towel if you wish. Under your heels. Wind it up. Put it under your heels. Get a little stretch. Maybe you can do a little more. Take the towel just under the heel. Maybe even more. Oh, I'm sitting on it. That works too. Try that. That feels pretty good. Take some of the strain off. Good. Let's put our hands on the mat. I love yoga. You can play with your body. Find out what works, what's not working. Listen to it. Move in and out of it. I hear you. You're tight. Okay. And then rest. Let that body part. Let those muscles, let those joints begin to let go of the tightness that you've been holding on to. Sometimes it's just because we sit too much. Sometimes it's because we don't walk or get exercise. Sometimes it's because we've been through too much anxiety and sadness, stress, fear, grief, you've got them, whatever it is, emotions can cause us to just tighten up. So exhale and let it out. Take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, push that air against the back of your throat. Make a little hum. And sometimes that lets out some more of the emotion trapped in our muscles and in our body. Good, let's put our hands on the mat. Turn the feet parallel, lift the hips, and now rock side to side. Good. Soften knees, round up. Arms start up in the head joints. And down. Let's interlace the fingers. Draw the hands down, hinge at the hips, and come forward again. Lift the arms, lift the hands. Rock the shoulders if that feels good. Otherwise, don't. Release. Good. Let's walk our bodies over to the left leg. And of course, you can always use your block. You can soften the knees if that is appropriate. If being high on a block and you can't straighten your knees, bend. It's okay. But keep the weight in the balls and the heels of the feet so you don't scrunch and tighten with the toes. Pick up the toes, spread them apart, put them on the mat. Walk over to your other leg. Again, bring your block if you wish. And even if you're flexible, sometimes it feels good to use a block because it positions the body different, reaches muscles a different way. So I encourage everyone to try a block. I like it. Center. Good. We're going to rotate. We're going to lunge. Step it back. We want the knee straight over the ankle. Front. We're going to step back, down dog. Bring the right foot forward. Lunge. Step it back. Down dog. Left foot forward. Knee down. Lean into that hip flexor. That can get very tight. Then if it feels good, you can, to your body, walk the hands forward. Drop the forearms. If it doesn't feel good to your body, don't do it. Stay high. And play. Sometimes you can wrap the hand underneath. Good. Let's bring the toe back. Back to down dog. Let's bring the right foot forward. Ankle under the knee, knee down, left knee down, and lean into the hip flexor. Breathe. If it feels good, you can bring the hands forward and drop the forearms. You can wrap the hand. Good. Back. Knees down. Tuck the toes. Squat. Inhale, forward fold. Soften knees and round up. Hold your breath. Squeeze the glutes. Lift your chin. Arch back a little further. Tighten the abs. Exhale. Up. Good. Nice job. A little different. Sometimes it's fun to play. Let's take that left foot on the diagonal. Grab your block first. Right foot out. Arrow. We turn the hips. And we bring the block. Inhale up. Now you can, hips can be tucked, shoulders can be rounded, but it serves our body better to arch the back to come down. Long back. Maybe I'm here. Experiment with your body. Now, if you wish, you can very gently bring the toes up, bring them down. But be gentle and very slow and careful because that might be too much for your hamstring, so don't do it if it is. Maybe just wiggle the toes a little. You'll feel it. Let's put the right hand on the shin, the ankle, the block, or the floor, and inhale into triangle. Now again, we want, rather than rounded, we want to arch that back. It's a bit of a cow. So maybe I'm going to use my block so I can get a elongated back. Feel my back muscles working. Feel your back muscles working. Feel your shoulder pull, your shoulder blade pulling your shoulder down and away from your ear. And let's exhale and bring that left hand to the block, the shin, or the floor. Look up past your right hand. Left hand, right hand. Exhale down. Let's walk to the middle. Let's reverse our feet. Yeah, different today. Inhale up. Good. Make sure that foot is on the diagonal and the hips can rotate. Arch that back. Reach out. Inhale. Exhale down. Now again, you're going to lengthen the back. Then you might need to come up on the shin or up on the block or down. Breathe for a moment. And if you wish, you can lift those toes or bring them down. You can lift those toes, carefully bring them down. Or just the toes. Notice how it affects in your body. What reacts? What responds? Let's take the left hand on the shin or the ankle, the block or the floor, and inhale into our triangle. Sometimes it just feels, allows me to lengthen my back more. Use my abs, use my back muscles, use my upper back scaps to pull my shoulder away from my ear and separate them. There's muscles working all throughout the body, all together. Oh, exhale down. Right hand on the block, or the shin or the floor. Left hand up. Exhale down. And now let's rotate center. And spread your feet apart, feet are parallel. Weight in the balls and the heels of your feet. You can rock a little. Toes up, heels up, toes up, heels up. You can do it with your hands on the floor. Rock side to side. Find where it feels good, your sweet spot, and hang. You can be on your block. You can grab your elbows. You can have soft knees. Use your block. But allow the stretch in your hamstrings, calves. Good. And let's walk over to that right leg again. If you're flexible, drop your forearm. If your flexibility allows, come through the middle and let's go to the left leg. And drop your forearm if you wish. Nice big exhale. Come back center. If you're using your block, bring it along. And now let's bend down the side of the mountain. Turn those toes up on the right foot. Stretch the back, the hamstring. Inhale, up the side of the mountain, down the other side. Rotate the toes up. Remember, you can work your block. Whatever level is helpful to your body. By using the block being a little higher, I'm protecting my hip joint. And I have a bit of a weaker hip joint, and so I find it can be very protective and very helpful. And in yoga, the most important thing, number one, is function. Protect the body, do what works. Good. Let's come up. I'm going to inhale to a T and come all the way up. Good. Well, actually, let's rotate the foot, come down, step back to down dog. Bend your knees and walk to your hands, or bend your knees and hop around. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. All right. We're going to do a little balancing. Walk. Get those toes in front of your heels. Nice parallel. Hips forward. Rotate it out. Holding with the whole abdominals. Thighs pulling up. Abdominals holding with the glutes. Opening those pecs. Pulling the shoulders down. Shooting an arrow up your spine at the top of your head. Breathe. Thumbs forward. Mountain pose. Good. Today, I'm going to show you using the strap. If you wish, take your strap around your right ankle. I like this particular strap. It lets me put my foot right through. I'm going to reach back. Maybe I can reach the ankle, maybe not. Press the hips forward and the knees towards each other. Use your strap. Use your tie, whatever you can wrap around that foot. Then if you wish, you can tilt. And come up. Tighten those abs. Release. And down. A strap is very good for this particular one. Trying to stretch thighs. It's very helpful and forgiving. It allows us to be more gentle with our bodies. And of course, you can also use support. So we gently draw it back. Then push the hips forward, knees together. If I can reach the ankle, then I will. And you can tilt. And come up. And down. So the point is, it doesn't matter how it looks, it's function. What works for your body? I'm going to try another one, feet parallel. Again, I can take a strap or not. I'm going to inhale up. Let me see. There we go. I'm going to hold that foot up, like so. And I'm going to gently extend. And down. I'm just demonstrating choices. Without the strap, I'm going to bring the foot up. I'm going to reach for the ankle, with the toes, and extend, or use my strap. Help me. The strap really gives some nice balance, helps. And I can hold on to something with my right hand. And down. Choices. Good. Let's turn our feet out. Inhale up. Feel that the hips are a little bit more open and warmed and rotated. Good. Feet parallel. Lift. Release. Tuck. Good. Let's extend the legs. Get on our sits bones. And lift. Right foot's perpendicular to the shin. And we rock our baby. Let the air out. Let the tiredness out. Nice big exhales. Grab the outside of the leg, outside of the foot, 2 toes, but sit on those sit bones. Inhale. Exhale out. In. Always use a strap with these kinds of motions as well. Out and in and out and in. And let's bring that foot across the top of the left thigh or inside. Flesh out from the sits bones. Both feet are flexed. That's sometimes we really have to remind ourselves. Keep those feet flexed. Inhale out and up. And exhale forward. And once again, I can use a strap. And it's not to force into my hip, but just to explore, relax. Explore, what's it feel like to my hip, right hip? What does it feel like to my low back, mid back, between my shoulder blades and my shoulders? This helps me to bring my sternum forward instead of always down. Good. Interlace the fingers and up. And let's rotate. Inhale up. Exhale, low back, mid back. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, fingertip to fingertip and cross. Inhale, up the spine. Lift the sternum. Rotate, low back, mid back. Look over your left shoulder. No, your right shoulder, pardon me. Good, lift the elbows. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, out and up. Release. Let's take that foot all the way across. Let's hug that knee. Float. Right arm over. One more rotation. Release. Good. Now let's shake out the legs. Both feet are flexed. Let's bend the left knee, and rock our baby. You can use the hand, you can use the wrist, you can use the elbow. Keep the foot flexed. Sit as tall as you can. Breathe into that left hip. Fill it with air like a balloon. Let it go. All the air out. Right, left hand on the outside of the calf, the foot, or the two toes, or use a strap underneath. Inhale, extend. Inhale in. Exhale, extend. Inhale in. And let's bring it across or to the inside. Get on those sits bones. Both feet are flexed. Interlace the fingers. Inhale out and up. And exhale forward. Again, these kinds of stretches are great with a strap. And I want to lift my sternum and bring it forward. Breathe. Fill your left hip with air like a balloon. And on the exhale, let all the air out. Good. Let's inhale, float, right arm over, inhale up the spine, lock that left hand in, and rotate. Low back, mid back, look over your right shoulder. Nice tall back, inhale up the spine, up the top of your head. Good, elbow to lift, fingertip to fingertip, and across. Inhale up the spine. Exhale, rotate, low back, mid back, look over your left shoulder. Nice big inhale. Keep those feet flexed, they can get relaxed. Rotate, breathe, exhale. Good. Let's take the left foot to the floor, hug, and inhale, rotate one more time. Gently drawing the knee in towards the chest. Inhale up the spine as tall as you can. And breathe. Rather than around, come back, come up, straighten that back. Lengthen, we're elongating and strengthening back muscles. Good. Oh, uncross. Shake them out. And now we're going to roll down. Draw the left knee in. Exhale it open. Inhale, roll onto your right side. Take the left knee across. Right arm out, palm up. Gently rotate your head to the left. Nice big inhale into the hip, the back, the shoulder. And on the exhale, release. Breathe. Let's inhale onto our backs. Extend that left leg up. Exhale it out and in. Inhale the right knee in. Both feet are flexed. Elongate the left leg. Exhale, open. Inhale. On the exhale, let's roll onto the left side. Take the right knee across. Open the right arm on the floor. Anchor that right shoulder on or near the floor. Turn your head gently to the right. Breathe into your hip, up your back and your shoulder. And release on your exhale. Good, let's inhale back. Extend the right leg up. Exhale it out and in. Bend both knees up towards the armpits. Hands down the center of the body. Reach the ankles or the outside of the feet. Draw them up. Drop the tailbone. And rock side to side in happy baby pose. And ask your brain, all the neurons and neural pathways in the front of your brain, to just be soothed and quieted by the soothing, rocking motion. And ask all the neurons and neural pathways in the center of your brain to relax, let go, be at peace, be safe. And then breathe into all of the neurons and neural pathways at the base of the skull, the old brain. Let the soothing rocking release your mind from fight or flight. And ask your heart to open and be touched by the soothing rocking motion. And let your heart open and release any fears or worries or sadness. Just let it go. Let your heart release whatever it's willing and ready to let go of right now. Let's stop the rocking and bring the bottoms of the feet together and the palms up. Let everything float down to the mat. Wiggle your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Feel free to extend one leg and then the other into corpse pose at any time. Close your eyes. Let your eyes fall back into your eye sockets. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And be like a pat of butter on warm hot cakes, melting into the floor. And now if you begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bring your focus back into the room. Feel free to move your body any way it so desires. And then if you'd like, roll to one side in fetal position to gather your energy. And then let's pick ourselves up and come back to a seated position. And let's inhale together. Namaste, my friends. Go with love, light, delight, and compassion. First and foremost for yourselves, and then for others. Thank you for sharing your yoga with me today. Namaste.